fourth down. McCanna gets a cut. He's got the first down and more. Across the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McCanna, his third touchdown of the game. It's
up. Still in it. Acrobatic throw.
50-50 ball. Brought in by Pankey. The 44.
He's got an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the
fights forward, across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to the second round of the Kansas High School football playoffs in Class 5A. This regional matchup has the number 10 Lansing Lions taking on the number 2 Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. Hi, everyone. I'm Ryan Hilmer alongside my partner, Brendan Bolin, Andy Duarte on the camera controls, and this is the Varsity Sports Live pregame show brought to you by Leah Smith from Farmers Insurance. Both of these teams are coming off seasons last year where they made it as far or deeper in the playoffs than they ever had. The Timberwolves from Blue Valley Southwest High School made it to the state semifinals a year ago, but fell to the eventual state champion Mill Valley Jaguars. They returned this year with a very explosive offensive bunch, including senior quarterback Dylan Dunn and 4 great senior wideouts, including Alex Parks and Tate Everard. They also have the program's best record so far in their history at 8-1 coming into play tonight. As for the Lions from Lansing, they made it to this regional round of the playoffs last year as well, but fell to Shawnee Heights. It was the 4th time they had won their opening playoff game, but fell in round 2 and have never advanced past this stage. This season, they have been up and down at 5-4, but are coming off a big upset win on the road last week at number 7 Pittsburgh. There's much more coming up here on the Farmers Insurance pregame show. Coming up, we'll take a look at the playoff brackets in 5A, talk about some of the key players and matchups in this game, bring you the starting lineups, and much more. It's all coming up next on Varsity Sports Live.
Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Welcome back here on the pregame show. It's brought to you by Leah Smith from Farmers Insurance, 4-state agency serving Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Leah and her team have the products, services, and experience you're looking for. Give them a call today and see why they are more than just insurance. Also like to mention Varsity Sports Live coverage of Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves postseason football is brought to you by the Wolfpack Booster Club. Thank you, parents, friends, families, and supporters for bringing the T-Wolves to Varsity Sports Live. So, talking about the number 2 seed in the East coming into play here, Blue Valley Southwest, the Timberwolves, they come into play at 8-1. Their head coach is Anthony Orrick in his 9th year, 35-53 overall here at the school. But after their best start in program history, Brendan, and a very explosive offensive team, they averaged 47 points per game. They got a whole lot of weapons over the field. Defensively, they got a lot of playmakers as well, but it all starts with their quarterback, Dylan Dunn.
Oh, absolutely. Dylan Dunn's one of the dynamic, most effective playmakers in the metro area, I'd say. Last game against Emporia, where they kind of blew out Emporia 56-21, he threw 20 for 25, 281 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And I mean, on the season, he's throwing 73%, much better than a 61% completion rating last year. They're off to their best start so far because he's so dynamic. He can run the ball. He's so mobile. You can't give him a chance. You have to make sure he's pressured because he can throw it. He can throw it. He can sling it, and he can do it while he's on the run too. So that's one part to look for.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you're Lansing, you're going to have to try and get some pressure on Dylan Dunn. You mentioned if you give him time back there, he can really carve you up defensively. And Lansing only 1 sack on the year coming into play, so that's going to be one of the keys for them. And then defensively, on the defensive side of the ball, the Timberwolves, very good as well. A lot of playmakers. They give up around 26 points per game. They got a turnover margin of plus 12 thanks to 15 interceptions and 4 fumble recoveries. Made it to the state semifinals, like I mentioned earlier. Last year, lost to Mill Valley. It's the furthest they've ever reached. They're looking to make some more noise this season. As we turn and look at the number 10, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Lansing Lions, they come into play at 5-4. Their head coach is Rick Pollard. His 2nd year at the school, he's 8-10 there. He spent 4 seasons at Piper prior to this job. He was 21-19 there. Like I mentioned in the open, they've been a little bit up and down this season. It's going to be a tough challenge tonight, especially with their top wideout, Lexton Grafke, being out tonight, Brendan. So what do you think Lansing is going to do from their perspective offensively to deal with that and try to get a win here and advance in the playoffs?
Oh, absolutely. You have to give the ball to Tyrone Butler Jr. You absolutely have to. You're going to have – looking at Southwest formation here, they kind of like their chances giving it to Butler, but with them being the 3rd best passing offense in Kansas, they have some weapons still. They have Caden Howell at running back. They have A.J. Allen, and they have Ryan French, all of whom are very experienced, and they're willing to take on this challenge without Grafke like they have the past few games. I think Lansing is going to be definitely challenged, but I feel like they can put some points on the board if they just simply have possession and just chew the clock up.
Yeah, Lansing, they average 25 points per game. They give up 24 points per game. So in a lot of close games this year, they got a +6 turnover margin. So in the plus as well, like 15 turnovers offensively, 21 turnovers forced defensively, including 12 fumbles recovered by them. So they are very opportunistic on the defensive end as well, coming off a upset win at Pittsburgh last week to get to this round. So we should have a fun matchup on our hands tonight, the 3rd meeting all time between these two squads. First playoff meeting. The series is tied 1-1. They met in the season openers in 18 and 19. Blue Valley Southwest 1-18. Lansing 1-19. So we will see who takes the upper hand here tonight. We're going to take another break here on the pregame show. Come back with more and get you set for the kickoff. Bring you starting lineups as well. You're watching Varsity Sports Live.
The 15, the 10, 5, Colt McKenna, his 3rd touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net, and it'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward, across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
At Olathe Health, We perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Welcome back here to Blue Valley West is where this game is being held between the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves and the Lansing Lions. This is the pregame show brought to you by Leah Smith at Farmers Insurance. Time now, we'll take a look at some of the brackets in this one. We'll pop up the playoff bracket in the portion that this game's taking place in. The other game, Highland Park and Shawnee Heights, happened last night. It was Shawnee Heights winning 56-20 in that one, and so they await the winner of this game tonight in the sectional round of the playoffs. I'll pop up the other side of the top half of the bracket, the east side. DeSoto is taking on Topeka Seaman High School tonight. That game's at DeSoto, and then Mill Valley hosts Spring Hill tonight. That should be a good contest. Mill Valley, a really, really good team, so we'll see how that one shakes out. We'll try to get you some scores from around the area at halftime. But right now, it's time to bring you the starting lineups for each team. We'll start with the Timberwolves on offense. Their quarterback, 6'4", 190-pound senior Dylan Dunn. At running back, number 26, a junior Quinn Lemons. Their fullback is number 42, 6'2", junior Luke Faulkner. You got three wideouts, 5'10", senior Alex Parks. Number 15 is a 6'2", senior Tate Everard. And then number 8, a 6'3", senior Emmett Peters. You'll also see number 9, Gage Ilgis, a 6'1", senior as well. On the line, left to right, it goes 70, Jason Strickland. He's a 6'5", 240-pound senior. 75, Jackson McCarty, a 5'10", 245-pound junior. Number 54, Will Morgan, a 6', 250-pound junior. Number 55, Brent Gillis, a 6' senior. And then 52, Drew Jakobelski. I hope I didn't butcher that too much. So for Lansing offensively, Dalton Jorgensen is their 5'10", 170-pound senior quarterback. He's got over 2,000 yards on the year, just like Dylan Dunn on the other side. Their running back is probably their star player, and they're going to rely on him a lot tonight. Number 22, Tyrone Butler Jr., a 5'8", senior. You'll also see a 5'11" freshman, Jackson Pollard, a little bit. Lexton Grafke was their leading wideout coming into this. He was number 2. He's not going to play tonight. That's a little bit of late news in this one. He's their leading wideout, 60 catches, over 1,000 yards, and 10 touchdowns on the year. He was the favorite target of Jorgensen, but he's out tonight. So Ryan French, the senior, number 8 will be in there at receiver, and then number 6, Caden Howell, you'll see 5'10" senior as well. On the line for the Lions, Gavin Hope, number 55, a senior. Number 64, Garrett English, a junior. 72, Josh Huckleberry, a junior. 75, Tyler McKeague, a junior. And number 57, Sam Schlereth, is a senior. Starting lineups have been brought to you by The Bean. The best way to start your day is at The Bean in downtown Spring Hill. Delicious coffee, refreshing teas, and sweet treats like smoothies, frappes, and shakes. Plus, The Bean has the best pastries and breakfast options in the metro from Scratch KC. Stop in and see them in downtown Spring Hill or online at thebeankc.com. Timberwolves.com. Take another break here, come back with some keys to the game, and then get you set for the opening kickoff. You're watching the pregame show brought to you by Leah Smith and Farmers Insurance on Varsity Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Welcome back here on the Farmers Insurance pregame show. Time now for some keys to tonight's game. And from the Blue Valley perspective, Brendan, what do you think they have to do, either offensively or defensively, to get a win tonight and advance here in the Class 5A playoffs?
Offensively, for Blue Valley Southwest, they just have to keep doing what they're doing, passing the ball, pressuring this Lansing defense who, with an upset win, they're going to feel good, but they just got to keep pressuring them. And then defensively, challenge Dalton Jorgensen. Make him make mistakes here. You have to just challenge their Lansing's offense in order to get the win tonight here.
All right, the keys to the game are brought to you by Absolute Painting. Take advantage of their winter interior special now. Book November to February for $1,000 off and more great offers. Some restrictions apply. Call for details. 785-333-9651. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute. Take one last little break here on the pregame show and get you set for the opening kickoff in this one. The pregame show has been brought to you by Leah Smith at Farmers Insurance, 4-state agency, serving Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Leah and her team have the products, services, and experience you're looking for. So give them a call today and see why they are more than just insurance. We'll be right back with the opening kickoff. Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves, Lansing Lions, the regional championship game coming up.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
There's the push, and it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawly, no buffering allowed. Visit gobrawly.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawly.
Welcome back. Varsity Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics are experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. They have locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Varsity Sports Live coverage of Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves postseason football also brought to you by the Wolfpack Booster Club. Thank you parents, friends, families, and supporters for bringing the T-Wolves to Varsity Sports Live. Almost time now for the opening kickoff. Opening kickoff brought to you by Go Brawly. Kick off a better internet experience with Go Brawly. It just works. Doing internet differently and giving you the speed you need. Kick your current provider and go with Go Brawly. Learn more at gobrawly.net. Almost time for the kickoff. Well, I guess we're going to do the coin toss here first. The number 10 Lansing Lions coming in will be the road team wearing the white uniforms with red trim, red helmets. Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves, the home team on the scoreboard or on the left side of our score bug. Down at the bottom of the screen, they are wearing black with the green trim and green helmets. Beautiful evening here for football on a Friday night. Overland Park, Kansas, about 66 degrees, about 63 degrees rather, right around kickoff. Couldn't ask for a better Friday night here for some Class 5A playoff football. Lansing wins the toss and defers to the second half, so the Timberwolves will get the football, start this game.
Interesting decision here by Lansing. I feel like
Yeah.
if they're going to be competitive, then they'll have the advantage in the second half. But overall, Blue Valley has to take advantage of what Lansing has given them and strike first here in this game to get some momentum on their side here.
So glad you're with us here on Varsity Sports Live. Timberwolves will set up to receive the opening kickoff of this game. Like I mentioned, their head coach Anthony Orrick in his 9th year. Lansing head coach Rick Pollard in his 2nd year. Just about ready to get this thing going. Shawnee Heights awaits the winner of this game. They won last night. So they're all set to go in the sectional round of the playoffs.
Looks to be Alex Parks back on the return for Blue Valley Southwest here. He's a very quick guy, so let's see what kind of damage he can do on this Lansing kickoff team here.
Yeah, he does have the quicks. He's got 2 punt return touchdowns this year. Hasn't taken a kickback, but a little bit of a delay here from the kickoff team. Now the refs get him out there.
I feel like they're kind of strategizing how they want to attack Blue Valley Southwest.
Do you send an opening game onside kick here? I wouldn't, but
I would not. I wouldn't test him if you're going to give him a short field, especially with the way their offense has been so explosive this year. I wouldn't test anything on them.
I'm with you. So after a slight delay, Caden Howell has it teed up, and we are underway. Timberwolves and Alex Parks will receive this football, go left to right. He's out past the 30-yard line, now to the 40-yard line, cuts back inside, and a great kickoff return will set up the Timberwolves with some nice starting field position for drive number 1.
And that's some great blocking there by the return team for Blue Valley Southwest, giving Parks a nice lane to cut back inside and give him up to the 46-yard line. And it's going to be great field position for Blue Valley Southwest.
That is where Dylan Dunn, the senior quarterback, will lead out the Timberwolves. He leads Kansas in passing yards. He's second in passing touchdowns. Third straight season of 2,500-plus yards. He'll hand it off. First play up the middle and carrying tacklers out close to the yard marker. Gets about 9. First play of the game.
Lemons with a nice job just churning his legs, trusting his O-line to take him with him. He's got a gain of 9 here. And it'll be most likely a first down conversion depending on how this Timberwolves team will attack Lansing here on second down and 1.
Yeah, second and short now. From the Lansing 45, and Lemons up the middle once again, bursting through the line. Got enough for a first down and more. Lemons 64 rushes coming into the play, 359 yards, 6 touchdowns.
Absolute great block in there by Strickland, McCarty, and Morgan, giving Lemons a nice amount of room to run here. Get him the first down here. New fresh set of downs here on the 35.
So 2 plays and a first down. Dylan Dunn in the shotgun. Has Lemons to his left, 4 wideouts. They look over to the sideline. Dunn looking left side. He's got his man out there near the sideline. He's pushed out of bounds, but not before another Timberwolves first down. 3 plays, 2 first downs in this opening drive.
There's that quick gunslinger, Dylan Dunn there, finding the open man. Just easily gets it right to his man, gets out of bounds. That's another first down conversion for this Timberwolves offense.
So a first down and 10. They'll send the running back in motion out wide. They'll sling it out to him. Lemons on the reception and gets cut down immediately. Caden Howell for the Lansing Lions there to make the tackle. Only a couple on the gain.
Good job by on the play calling there by Blue Valley Southwest, just getting that running back in motion. Dunn finding his man, and also a great tackle from Caden Howell to stop him short here. Only giving Blue Valley Southwest a couple of yards on this play.
Sets up second down and 8 from the Lansing 22. Timberwolves knocking on the door of the red zone. Dylan Dunn has to escape pressure out to his right and slides down safely just past the 20-yard line into the red zone. Dylan Dunn felt pressure from the backside that time, had to escape it.
You mentioned earlier Lansing hasn't had many sacks this year. That defensive line really got to him, but you forget Dylan Dunn has wheels. He doesn't use them often, but he did there, and he ate up a couple yards there for this Blue Valley Southwest offense.
Yeah, Dunn's only got 26 rushing yards on the year, 1 touchdown, but you mentioned doesn't use them a lot, but just like we saw right there, he can escape the pocket and get outside if he needs to, and he feels the pressure. Dunn dropping back, looking to throw. Overthrows a man in the end zone.
There's his target, Alex Parks there. Kind of felt a bit off, felt the pressure a little bit, tried to put it in his hands, but almost right in the hands of, I think that was Ricky out there on the left side at safety.
Yeah, pretty good coverage from Lansing defensively. Sets up a 4th down now. Need 5 to get to the first down marker from the Lansing 19. Got trips far side, Lemons to his right in the shotgun. Dylan Dunn takes the snap, he's looking, he's protected. Throws out close to the first down marker, and the catch is made out there for a first down.
He found his groove again there. Got his man, I think that's Parks again.
Yeah, that was Alex Parks that time. Getting a catch on the far sideline.
Great
a
way.
big 4th down conversion. Yeah, sorry, Brandon.
It's all good. Great tackling there by Jonah Kuiper, the senior defensive back there, just getting him out of bounds, not wanting to take any more yards that Parks will let him out.
Now they'll hand it off from the 13 on first down and 10 in the red zone.
Not a lot there. Good job by the Lansing defensive front there to see the run and easily make that tackle there.
Sets up a second down. About 9 yards to go. Timberwolves trying to get in the end zone in their opening possession He'll hand it off to Lemons once again, and he breaks a tackle into the end zone for a Timberwolves touchdown, just the way Blue Valley Southwest wanted to start this football game.
Some nice blocking by the interior, giving Lemons a wide open lane. Lansing just couldn't stop him there because once Lemons takes off, he's not stopping. The Wolves are in for 6.
That's the 7th rushing touchdown on the year for Quinn Lemons, the 6'1", 180-pound junior. They'll set up to kick the extra point. It's Max Flowers, the 5'10" junior kicker. Plays blown dead, a flag down.
Also like to mention way on Quinn Lemons there to step up big. Dombrowski, the senior, has missed last couple games, so it's been Lemons and Cuello to really fill in the shoes for this run game for the Timberwolves here.
Parks will hold it for Flowers. Didn't catch what the penalty was, but it looks like they moved it closer, so it must have been on Lansing, but either way, Flowers going to attempt the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 7-0. The Timberwolves take the early lead here. You're watching Varsity Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. The Timberwolves take the opening kickoff and drive all the way down the field. A 9-play, 54-yard drive, capped off by an 11-yard touchdown run by Quinn Lemons, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a way to start out this game here. The Timberwolves offense really just taking it down the field, nice and easy. Dunn finding his options and come out with 7 here.
So Flowers set to kick this one off. Couple of Lions back to receive. But this makes it all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Lions will take the field for their first offensive possession. They're led out by another senior quarterback, 5'10", 170-pound senior Dalton Jorgensen. He's got over 2,000 yards on the year, passing, 20 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Just like Dylan Dunn on the other side, a very explosive quarterback with his arm. He's got some pretty good targets out there, but going to be missing his top target, Lexton Grafke, the 5'10 senior, not playing tonight. He's 3rd in Kansas in receiving yards. Parks is actually 2nd in Kansas in receiving yards, so big miss for the Lions as they will start their first possession offensively with handoff up the middle. Not a whole lot there.
There's that running back, Tyrone Butler Jr. here. He's got close to 800 yards on the season here, 4 touchdowns rushing, and then he has a touchdown receiving. He did really well against Pittsburgh last time, 17 rushes, 102 yards. I'm hoping he has another breakout game tonight for this Lions offense here.
2nd down, about 7 to go. This time they'll hand it off once again up the middle. It's Tyrone Butler Jr., the 5'8 senior.
Bunch of juniors on the interior for this Lansing Lions offensive line here, but they're bringing a challenge here against looks to be a 3-3-5 front here for the Timberwolves. So it'll be interesting to see how they continue to attack this front here.
So a third down, 5 to go. Lansing trying to avoid a 3-and-out to start this one. Jorgensen gets pressured up the middle. He's got to throw it deep left side, looking for Howell. Pretty good coverage now. A couple flags come in on the play, and this one probably going to be defensive pass interference. Right there on the coverage was Emmett Peters, the 6'3 senior. He's got 3 interceptions on the year. Maybe got a little bit too much of Howell that time.
Yeah, Howell was trying to make a play on the ball there, and Emmett Peters just kind of got a little handsy there, kind of got in the way a little bit. So Lions will get a first down here. A costly mistake here for this Timberwolves defense early.
That is a pass interference penalty. It's going to give Lansing a first down on a 3rd down and 5 and keep this drive alive. They'll move it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs for Jorgensen and the Lions offense. Go 3 wideouts, a wing. Tyrone Butler Jr. behind him in the pistol. Throws out right side. He's got a man wide open. Ryan French, the senior.
And there's another flag up. I imagine it'll be holding on this Lions offense.
Yeah, right in the area of holding.
Like I said, this Lions interior offense, a little bit inexperienced. I mean, their tackles are pretty experienced, but it'll be an interesting challenge, like I said again.
Oh, actually, it's going to be
there.
Ineligible receiver downfield is what they're going to call, so not holding. It'll either way back up the Lions. Their first penalty, well, I guess their second penalty. I didn't really catch what happened on the extra point down there when
Imagine it
Timberwolves.
Probably an encroachment.
Yeah. Either way, that backs them up 5 here. Sets up a first down and 15 from the 35.
Looks like they'll go trips to the right side here. Kind of a tight end, extra blocker on the left side here.
Tight end attached, they'll run that way, left side. Look like a quarterback power or a speed option. Either way, only about a yard, maybe 2 for Jorgensen. He's got 41 runs on the year, 77 yards and a touchdown. He's lost 2 fumbles. So just like Dylan Dunn, not really a runner, more of a passer, but he'll pull it down if he has to.
Absolutely. Although both these quarterbacks aren't really runners, Jorgensen, I feel like he's a bit of an explosive runner when he does have to take care of the ball. Although 2 lost fumbles here, I do feel like he needs to really find the run here with his running back here.
2nd down, 13 from their own 37. Trying up the middle once again is Jorgensen. Nothing there. Very stout defensive line.
That's what I was talking about earlier. This Blue Valley Southwest defense has to challenge Jorgensen, and they are doing just that on this drive so far, minus the pass interference penalty on Peters.
So it sets up a 3rd down and 12 here. This is the situations this Timberwolves defense likes to get you in. Deep throw down the right side. Jorgensen looking for a man, and I think that's going to be intercepted on the far sideline.
It'll be Caden Huffman.
A big play that time. Timberwolves going to get the football back.
Jorgensen wanted to sling it downfield. He felt like he had a shot there, but Caden Huffman, the junior, right there to make that play.
His first interception on the year. Heck of a play out there. Like I said, they needed 12 yards for a first down. Jorgensen decided to sling it deep. An interception.
And he is capable of slinging this ball deep, but against this Blue Valley Southwest off defense, you don't want to do that.
So this drive will start from the Timberwolves' 28-yard line. Dylan Dunn looking over the middle. He's got his running back out of the backfield, Lemons.
An explosive play from Lemons there, finding the seam. Dunn reads it, slings it right through the middle of this Lansing defense here. Great bring down by Davion Winton, one of the better secondary players for this Lansing Lions defense here to just bring him down quickly.
I apologize. I think that's actually Angelo Cuo to the left of Dylan. We're up here pretty high, and the Timberwolves numbers are not that easy to read, I will say, but Dylan Dunn looking far down the field, right side, and a nice reaching catch past the 15-yard line. Timberwolves going to have another red zone opportunity. That time it's number 3, Caden Huffman. Just got the interception on one end and a big catch on the other.
Blue Valley Southwest loves to get those big plays in, and what a throw from Dylan Dunn finding Huffman. They've got themselves a first down inside the Lansing Lions red zone here.
1st and 10 from the 18. They'll hand it off to Kuo. Bounces it out left side, almost got out around the edge. Gets tripped up.
The sophomore really has stepped up big this year for this Blue Valley Southwest offense here. Last Friday against Emporia, 2 carries, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns. They don't like to run the ball much, but they feel like they can challenge this Lansing Lions defense, and Kuo has been so explosive for this Blue Valley Southwest offense.
Brendan took a big shot that time. Didn't see who was on the tackle for Lansing, but Kuo taking a big shot. He's going to jog off the field. 7-0 Timberwolves lead it. They're back in the red zone.
Talked to Ryan French earlier this week here. He said we got to be tough. We got to be tough against this offense. We know what they're capable of. We just got to shut them down here.
Third down and 2 from the 5. Dunn will hand it off left side. That's Lemons. He's going to be close to a first down. I think they're going to give it to him. Should bring up a 1st and goal for the Timberwolves.
Just barely got there. Mark him a few inches short.
Wow, okay, so they actually are going to mark him short. You're right. So this will be a big play coming up. We'll see where Blue Valley Southwest goes.
If Lansing holds them up here, it'll be big.
Yeah, this is a big swing play right here. 4th down and about inches from under center. Dylan Dunn, he turns, hands it off. They're going to mark him down just shy of the goal line at the 1-yard line, but they do end up getting a first down.
Good design handoff there by Blue Valley Southwest. Really tricking up the Lansing front 7.
Now they'll hand it off once again, and the Timberwolves are in the end zone again, 13-0. Still 3:05 on the clock here in quarter number 1. Timberwolves started this drive on their own 28. They marched down 6 plays and scored a touchdown.
Exactly what Blue Valley Southwest has to do here. Attack the Lions very quickly, get some drives going, and score.
Extra point attempt will be by Max Flowers. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-0, a great start for the Timberwolves here tonight. Lansing looking to get back in this one. You're watching Varsity Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. Timberwolves with a 9-play touchdown drive and then a 6-play touchdown drive, and they lead this game 14-0. Still first quarter, 3:05 remaining. Max Flowers, the junior, set to kick us off. Jackson Pollard back to receive. He's not going to get a chance as it flies over his head once again into the end zone for another touchback. Flowers with a huge leg. It's 56 of 58 on extra point attempts coming into play. 1 of 2 on field goals. That field goal he hit was a 28-yarder. So that's a big weapon to have for the Timberwolves. Lansing here will start their second drive from the 20-yard line.
In order to score, this Lansing offense has to be more conservative. Got to run the ball more. Got to find the easy outs. Jorgensen giving that deep ball up was definitely not something the Lions wanted to happen here on their first drive. So they definitely got to tighten up here and kind of just find some momentum and score here.
Yeah, definitely missing their lead target wideout. Lexington Grafke out tonight, so somebody else has to step up. Tyrone Butler Jr., the ball carrier. Got only a couple. 2nd down and 8 coming up. Lansing, a team that does not huddle. Stay out, look to the sideline for the play. Mainly a spread team. Both of these teams spread passing attacks, but will run it almost as much as they pass it. Jorgensen from the shotgun has got Butler Jr. to his left, hands it to him. Tyrone Butler Jr. slithering his way through, breaking tackles, has pretty nice gain. Still shy of first down yardage. 3rd down and 1 coming up.
Some very good, nice runs there by this offense here. Butler really, really shifty, and he can turn his legs. He can get an offense going here.
They're just trying to quarterback sneak it, push him forward. I think past the first down marker. We'll see. They give it to him. They do.
You see it in the NFL. They call it the tush push. It's so effective most of the time, except I believe last week the Commanders were able to stop Hurts and the Eagles offense there. But always effective quarterback power if you need it. The Lions will convert here and get a new fresh set of downs.
Yeah, they just get right up under center and quarterback sneak it for a first down. Their first drive was 5 plays, was a couple penalties mixed in there. Ended in an interception. This play is blown dead by the officials. We'll see what they come up with here. I don't know if somebody has to come out of the game.
Wonder if there's an equipment, had to have been an equipment malfunction.
Yeah, something. I don't know what's going on, but they Ted told Weston Roll, I think, the 6-foot senior, he had to come out of the game. So replacement in for the Timberwolves. Lansing going to try the left side with Butler Jr., and he's going to be wrapped up and driven back. Couple of Timberwolves in there, but it was Emmett Peters, the 6'3 senior, there first, just under 4 tackles a game. He's got 3 picks, tied for 2nd on the team.
And Peters, one of the more explosive players on defense for this Timberwolves squad. Really a nice secondary player. He read that really well, trying to see the Lions go outside here, and they'll force him right back for no gain.
Sets up a 2nd and 10. They'll send trips to the wide side of the field, attach a tight end left. Butler in the backfield. Jorgensen drops back to throw. He feels pressure immediately. It's Luke Faulkner chasing him down, and he's going to have to just heave this one back. Did he get it to the line? He did.
Not sure what the play call Lansing was trying to dial up, but Jorgensen really feeling dangerous, scrambling backwards to be about 20 yards almost. You've got to throw it out sooner when you feel that pressure, and Jorgensen's thankful that it didn't get blown up, and they have to start out with 3rd and 20 from their own 10-yard line.
Still a 3rd down and long, 3rd and 10 for this Lions offense, already trailing by 14 on the scoreboard. 17 sacks on the year is what Blue Valley Southwest has, and add 1 more to that, make it 18. In there to make a play that time was Ryan Specht, 2nd on the team in tackles per game. He's got 3 sacks now on the year, leads the team with 2 fumble recoveries. Really nice player for the Timberwolves defensively, the 5'11", 170-pound junior making a play.
Absolutely. Specht, one of the more dynamic linebackers on this Timberwolves squad. He was able to come in there and really make a difference for this Lansing offense, make him feel a bit frustrated here.
End of one here from Blue Valley West Stadium. The Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves lead the Lansing Lions 14-0. You're watching Varsity Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. We will switch ends of the field. Lansing in punt formation after 6 plays, and now a 4th down in eternity, 4th and 19. Coming off the sack. That ball bounced back to the punter that time. It's going to make its way out of bounds. Reed Oakley, the punter, is 21st of the year. Give Blue Valley Southwest some pretty decent starting field position at their own 40-yard line.
Another, I feel, almost costly mistake there by the Lions. Not the best snap, but Oakley managing to get it off and doing what he can with that snap. Lions will start at their own 40 here, looking for another touchdown or so.
Yeah, 2 touchdown drives, both finished off by short runs, an 11-yard run and a 1-yard run. Start their 3rd possession from their own 40-yard line. Dylan Dunn leads out the Timberwolves. Got a man to his left, 4 wideouts. Dunn takes the snap. He's looking deep down the right sideline and bringing it in out there with a great catch. Let's see, who is that? That's Tate Everard. I apologize, these numbers, they're getting to me. The dark purple on black, but 6'2", 170-pound senior. He's got 55 catches, 925 yards, and 10 receiving touchdowns on the year. He's the 2nd leading target for the Timberwolves.
And that'll be encroachment on the right side there. Looks to be, I believe, yep, that's Aiden Ellington, the junior, jumping on the play. But like you were talking about, Tate Everard, he's their deep ball guy. Like the Buccaneers out Mike Evans, this team has Tate Everard. He can go deep and he can make a play, and he's able to do just that on Jonah Kuiper, who's been solid for this Lions secondary today.
Yeah, he's 6'2". Emmett Peters, 6'3". Alex Parks is their main wide out there playmaker. He's only 5'10", but he is certainly quick. So a 5-yard encroachment penalty. Takes it up, 1st down and 5 from the 20, looking for Parks in the end zone. Thought he was going to lead him more towards the corner. Parks was headed towards the post area. A little bit of miscommunication there. Sets up 2nd down and 5.
It was a nice ball there from Dunn. It would have been another 6, but just a bit of miscommunication there. But that was a really nice thrown ball there from Dunn. They got another shot at it on 2nd down here. They're at the red zone. They're at the 20, so it'll be interesting to see how they attack here on 2nd down. I'd imagine they want to go with a run up the middle here.
Set up in that 4 wideout spread formation. Send the running back Faulkner out in motion, and this will be complete over the middle on a little curl pattern. Nice hookup that time with Parks from Dunn.
Just a simple little kind of run up to the 1st down, kind of stutter step back in. Dunn finding his man very quickly. Parks, the speedy receiver. Get this Blue Valley Southwest offense at 1st and goal here.
Send trips far side. Dunn got Faulkner to his left. He looks right side. He's got it complete to his man in the end zone. Another Timberwolves touchdown. That's Everard out there. That's touchdown number 11 for him, receiving on the year, and the Timberwolves have a 20-0 lead.
Again, done with a perfectly placed ball. Knowing Everard would kind of cut back in a little bit outside, and Dunn placed it right in his hands where the defender couldn't get it. He muscles his way in for another 6 for the Timberwolves.
Touchdown catch for Everard. On for the extra point is Max Flowers. It is up and perfect. 21.
Almost got there, looks like.
Yeah, 21-0 though. Timberwolves lead this game early, still in the second quarter, just about a minute into the second quarter. We'll be back with more playoff football here on Varsity Sports Live.
There's a push, and it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley, no buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. The Timberwolves of Blue Valley Southwest off to a great start here tonight. Lead at 21-0. Just about a minute into the second quarter. The quarter has not been changed on the scoreboard, so I apologize. We are in the second quarter. It would be quite phenomenal if they were leading 21-0 with 11:06 left in the first quarter, but it is the second quarter. That kickoff through the end zone once again for a touchback, and Lansing will start their third drive offensively from their own 20-yard line, same as the first two. It's a 5-play drive, their first drive ended in an interception by Huffman. Started at the 20, got one first down, but then had to punt it away for a 6-play drive. Their second possession, they'll start number 3 from the 20.
Jorgensen's got to tighten down here.
He'll hand it off. Tyrone Butler Jr., they're going to rely on him a lot. A late penalty flag comes in, and then a lot of late action.
It's probably going to be unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike here.
Ryan
like French in.
Yeah. Ryan French got a pretty good shot in there after the whistle. Not sure if that's what the flag's going to be for. We'll check it out. Lansing, a lot of penalties here early, not helping themselves out. Already trailing on the scoreboard.
Could be either him or Quinn Lemons.
It's going to be a face mask on the Timberwolves, actually, so it wasn't that after the play action.
Will be on Lemons. I feel like French got a little frustrated there with Lemons after the initial face mask. So
could be it, yeah. So just the 5-yard variety sets up a first down and 5.
Imagine it'll be another run here. Pollard may try and design something slick here.
Butler changes sides. Now he'll back up and be behind Jorgensen from pistol formation. Almost 800 yards rushing.
I believe him and Butler had a miscommunication with Pollard there on what he wanted, so Lions going to need to take a timeout here to talk things over.
Yeah, Lansing trying to put something together. You're right, a little bit of miscommunication before the play call. So first charge timeout for our visitors. Give me a chance once again to tell you this Varsity Sports Live coverage of the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves, brought to you by the Wolfpack Booster Club. Thank you, parents, friends, families, and supporters for bringing the T-Wolves to Varsity Sports Live. We appreciate it. We're certainly glad to be here tonight. Varsity Sports Live also presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics are experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. They have locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Let's learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. First charge timeout for the Lansing Lions. 10:37 to go in the second quarter. Scoreboard still says first quarter, but we're in the second. 21-0. Timberwolves lead this. Lansing trying to get something going offensively. Send Howell in motion. They'll give it off. Once again, Tyrone Butler Jr. pushing forward. Enough for a first down.
Nice job by the interior lineman there. Keep Butler pushing, although he's a pretty small guy. He's really quick with it, but line doing a great job to push him forward to give Lansing a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, only their second first down of the game. This Timberwolves defense only allowing 26 points per game. They got a plus 12 turnover margin. Already turned the Lions over once with a Huffman interception. Handed off once again. Stopped up by the interior defensive line from the Timberwolves. Not much running room for Butler. Got back to the line, that's it.
Lansing wanted to kind of run the ball a bit more. Like I mentioned earlier in the pregame, despite, what they see out of Southwest's line here. Their front seven's doing a really nice job stopping Butler here and really limiting his Jorgensen's passing yards, as he's one of the more explosive players in Kansas.
This time Jorgensen's going to roll out right side. He's going to be pressured there. Has to throw it out wide, and was that ball caught? It's a heck of a try from Mecky Butler. They're going to say incomplete. Maybe he's out of bounds, but a great effort by the junior right on the sideline. Sets up a third down and long.
Jorgensen, I feel like he wanted to throw the ball out of bounds. Managed to, Mecky Butler with a nice job trying to come back to it and keep it in bounds. Unfortunately, his effort falls short. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, big 3rd and 9, maybe 3rd and 8 here. Mentioned earlier, this defense had 17 sacks coming into play, averaging about 2 per game. They've already got one big one, and they'll pressure Jorgensen once again, trying to find a man on the right sideline. It's going to be dropped. Had an open man, Landon.
Again.
Yeah, Landon Christensen was there on the coverage. Mecky Butler, the junior, has 6 catches for 107 yards on the year. Not able to haul that one in, though, and probably a punt formation being set up by the Lions.
Nice job there by Christensen with some good coverage there on Butler. Jorgensen was looking for him the whole time, and Christensen, reading Jorgensen's eyes, really able to get there and force the Lions to punt again for the 3rd straight time.
Yeah, so it's actually
or 2nd straight time.
13 Saban Bakes, the sophomore, is going to boot this one away. A pretty nice punt. Parks was back to receive it. He'll let it bounce around the 30. Takes nice Lions hopping and will be out of bounds around the 22-yard line. It's like you mentioned, Brendan, 2 straight punts. The Lions, they trail it 21-0 on the scoreboard. They got to come up with a stop here. They want to stay in this football game. On 23-yard line is where this drive is going to start, the 4th drive for the Timberwolves.
Good punt there from Oakley on 4th down. Really put the Timberwolves inside their own 25 here. It's got to feel good for Lansing if you're forcing them right there in that spot, but can never be too comfortable with your replacing. You got Dylan Dunn back there. He's ready to make some explosive plays on offense again.
Timberwolves will spread them out once again, send the running back in motion. Look over the middle. He's got a man. It's complete that time. Gage Ilgis, the 6'1 senior, 17th catch on the year, and that'll move the chains. First down.
Nice design there from Timberwolves offense there, sending the running back out, and Ilgis running a little in route there, and Dunn finding him right there. Another first down for this offense.
Yeah, a lot of first downs. Timberwolves moving the football with relative ease, it seems like. That time they'll hand it off. On the carry is Quinn Lemons, their leading rusher. has a pretty nice gain, breaking tackles, getting out past the 40-yard line, gain of about 7. Second down and 3 coming up.
Imagine if they'll go for another short little dump route here, get another first down here.
Fake the handoff. Dunn going to look deep down the field for Everard. He's got it, and he will make his way into the end zone for another Timberwolves touchdown.
What a throw. That was a big throw and a big play from Dylan Dunn there to easily work that touchdown in. Everard so quick off the ball, beating those 2 Lansing defenders.
Second straight receiving touchdown for Tate Everard from Dylan Dunn. First one was a 9-yarder. This one, 42-yarder. Just like that, 27-0. The Timberwolves have complete control of this game early. Max Flowers hit 3 extra points. The 4th is on its way and through the uprights and good. 28-0. Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves fully in control of this contest. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more playoff football right here on Varsity Sports Live.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here on Varsity Sports Live, 28-0. Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves have the lead. There, we got the quarter changed on the scoreboard. So, yeah, we are in the second quarter, just under 8 minutes to play till halftime. And 2 rushing touchdowns for the Timberwolves, 2 passing. Lemons and I believe it was Faulkner with the second rushing touchdown. I'm not for sure on that. I'll have to go back and look. But then Tate Everard with 2 receiving touchdowns. This time, Butler Jr. is going to have a chance to return this kickoff. Excuse me, that's Mecky Butler. Going to get it down right around the 20-yard line anyways. So start with right around the same field position, maybe the 21 that they've had all game long.
Butler trying to do a little stutter step on the Timberwolves defense, kind of threw him off, tripped almost, then tried again and kind of didn't get that much yardage after that, but nice effort there from Butler to try and get some yards on the first kickoff that Southwest let him receive here.
So Jorgensen's going to lead out this Lansing Lions. Well, first we got a penalty flag on the kickoff return. I honestly didn't even see a flag out there, but guess they got one on. Okay, now we got a correction. It's a block in the back actually on Lansing. He pointed the wrong way initially, did the official, but got it all sorted out. It'll back him up 10 yards. So they'll start from actually their own 10-yard line, about the 10.5.
Let's see what Jorgensen's here can do here. Got to settle in here and score. Be a big momentum booster for this offense.
They'll hand it off and not much going that time. He is dragged down in the backfield by a couple of Timberwolves. Like Jason Strickland might have been in there, the 6'4", 250-pound senior.
And you mentioned this Timberwolves offense is real. I mean, Timberwolves defense, sorry, really explosive, really good at getting to the quarterback there. They managed to get in the backfield and give Lansing a loss of 1.
Yeah, they forced 19 turnovers this year, have 17 sacks coming into play. Already done each of those. Here's Mecky Butler trying to bring that one in, but great coverage that time. That's Trey Thomas, the 6'1 senior. He is a great cornerback for this Timberwolves team, and nice coverage that time on Butler. Another third down and long, 3rd and 11 coming up.
Thomas with some great coverage there, reading Butler all the way through and managing to get his hand in there and swat it away. This Lions offense has got to find something here. They don't want to be in bad punting position, if anything, or they would need to get a first down here.
Jorgensen going to roll out right side. Looking for Butler once again. He brings this one in, breaks a tackle. He's at the 35, now 40, and now will be driven out of bounds past the 45. A flag goes flying on the far side of the field.
Probably going to be unnecessary roughness for shoving Butler extra, but.
Well, honestly, that flag's from the far side of the field away from the action. I think this might be a sideline penalty on Lansing.
Possibly.
The official might have gotten tripped up by one of the Lions on the sideline. We'll check it. It was so far from the action. Yeah, it's a sideline warning on Lansing. I was going to say that penalty was so far from the action. I think, yeah, the first one's just going to be a warning. They got to back up the players and the coaches on that far sideline. Either way, going to be a big play for a first down, just their 3rd first down of the game. They worked it up to the 44-yard line.
I'd be celebrating that much too if I was Lansing. A big play. And also got to give some credit to Caden Howell. What a nice block there to give Butler some extra running room and get him a few more yards than he needed. Lansing's got themselves their 3rd first down. Big momentum booster here.
Yeah, Butler getting an elevated roll this game with Grafke, their leading receiver, out. Jorgensen going to roll left side. He's looking for Ryan French. He got hit after he released that play, and so did French on the other end. It's Timberwolves defense, very physical.
Yeah, Jorgensen felt the pressure there, really trying to roll out and find something there. He got smoked there. Yeah, he's trying to get it out of his hands quickly.
He was feeling it a little bit after that on a knee after he took that shot. Lansing just trying to put something together offensively. Had an interception and 2 punts. Only 3 first downs to this point. We got 6:58 to play in the first half. Tyrone Butler Jr. to the right of Jorgensen from the shotgun. Well, this play is going to be blown dead. Delay a game. You can see the play clock there on your screen. Went to 0 before they got that ball off. So a lot of penalties on the Lions.
This Lions team usually much more disciplined. Kind of having a few offset penalties, really messing with them here.
And that's at least their 5th penalty of the game. Might be 6. I might have missed one in there. Either way, they're trailing on the scoreboard, not helping themselves out offensively. Put trips far side. Butler to the right of Jorgensen in the shotgun. They'll fake it to Butler and look for Mekhi Butler. Junior can't haul that one in. Once again, it was Landon Christensen, the 6-foot, 180-pound senior on the coverage. He's also got 3 interceptions. A lot of guys with interceptions on this Timberwolves defense. Like I mentioned, they got 15 of them on the year. Also 4 fumbles recovered, and they've got Lansing in a 3rd and very long here. So look for some pressure to come from Blue Valley Southwest.
Jorgensen's really going to feel this pressure. Imagine Lansing will want to try and throw it, take a shot here, maybe get a dump route off here, and Pollard's going to want to take a timeout to talk this over. They need a first down.
Yeah, they need badly to get something going offensively, and they'll take their 2nd charged timeout of the first half, and we'll take it with them here. You're watching playoff football in Class 5A right here on Varsity Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. Second charge timeout for the Lansing Lions. They've got a third down and very long, about 3rd and 15. They want to extend this drive. Timberwolves rush 4. Jorgensen able to escape pressure to his left. He's going to heave one downfield. It's going to fall just out of bounds. He's looking for a man deep down the left sideline.
If I was Jorgensen, I would have taken off with it. I would have gotten what you could get on that. Not helping yourself at all with trying to throw it deep there with, looked to be Parks on the coverage there.
Yeah, pretty nice coverage deep down the field that time. 3rd and 15, you know you got to heave it deep, but I'm with you. Jorgensen might have had a little bit of a running room. Not sure he could have made it to the sticks, but either way, punt formation now. Sending it away is Saban Banks. This ball will bounce down and be down by the Lions right around the 20-yard line. 3 straight punts for the Lions. They trail this thing 28-0 on the scoreboard. 6:35 to go in our first half. This will be the 5th offensive possession of the first half, and they'll start from their own 19, the Timberwolves. Don't forget, after next 6:35 it expires, we got our halftime show coming up, brought to you by Michael Gran and Farm Bureau Financial Services. Do a little recap of the first half and try to get some scores from around the area. Playoff football in full swing now as we have made it into November. Timberwolves handed off on first play of their 5th possession. Pretty nice gain that time. It was Luke Faulkner, 6'2" junior. He's got just shy of 40 carries, 240 yards on the year, a couple of touchdowns.
Like bringing Faulkner out there just in case they need a bigger guy to play the running back role. Faulkner's the guy.
This time they'll try to swing it out wide to Faulkner. He drops that one, sets up 3rd down, but manageable.
Faulkner not really happy with Riggy there. Riggy, one of the top defenders for this Lansing Lions defense here. Got a sack and 2 fumble recoveries on the year for this Lions defense.
Yeah, we'll see if they try to bring some pressure here. 3rd down and 3 from their own 26. They empty out the backfield. Dylan Dunn, senior quarterback, leads the state in passing yards, 2nd in passing touchdowns. He's got a couple of them tonight. Here's Tate Everard. He was on the receiving end of those 2 receiving touchdowns, and they set up a little middle screen for him. Nice blocking, and he gets a 1st down and much more out past the 40 to the 42-yard line.
A nice screen there from the Timberwolves there, knowing that Lansing would bring the pressure there on 3rd down. Finds one of their best receivers, Everard, who came back to the ball initially and took off there. Another 1st down for this Timberwolves offense, who's been so explosive tonight.
Yeah, had a 77-yard touchdown drive, 42-yard touchdown pass from Dunn to Everard. Dunn looking for more. Has this ball complete out left side. Parker Lindman, the 6'3", 180-pound junior. I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will be. 2nd 1st down on this drive, and they're across midfield.
Dunn with a nice throw, getting it off to Lindman. Though he felt a lot of pressure there, felt comfortable in the pocket, just slinging it out to Lindman. They got another 1st down there.
Dunn hands it off to Faulkner. He is dragging tacklers down past the 25-yard line. And they'll finally get him to the ground at the 23. Luke Faulkner, 6'2", 195 pounds. He's their biggest back. He has a 3rd straight 1st down.
They'll go hurry up here again.
Trying to change the tempo. They give it right back to him. He's got a gain of 3.
I feel like they needed Faulkner there to kind of just carry the Timberwolves down the field there with a big back, a big presence, a strong guy. Looks like they'll send back.
Now Quinn Lemon's back out there, and he's to the left of Dylan Dunn. Got a tight end attached right side, Parker Lindman. Looking left side, he's got Emmett Peters on a completion right around the 10-yard line this time, and he'll be shoved out of bounds. Jet Hutton there on the coverage. Shoves Peters out of bounds, but not for another first down to the 10-yard line. It's the 4th first down this drive, and a first down and goal coming up.
I love that run from Peters after the catch there. Kind of fakes going inside, wraps around back outside, and good tackle by Hutton to stop him, but Blue Valley Southwest is driving again.
Lemons to the right of Dunn. Dunn's going to roll right side, looking towards the end zone, looking for the corner, and Parks, he's got it, but out of bounds is what he's ruled by the official line judge over there, and a flag's being thrown back behind the line.
Looks to be a hold, possibly.
We'll check the penalty flag, and it will be holding. It's going to back up this Timberwolves offense that's been marching right down the field. This drive started on their own 19-yard line.
Dunn also, if he wanted to, although he doesn't like to, I like the opening there that the line gave him. Enough room to try and run, get another first down, but be first and goal back on the 20.
Yeah, just a couple penalties for the Timberwolves. Now they got trips far side. Dunn's going to roll out right side, and he's got it complete to his tight end, I believe, Lindman. Once again, he'll be close to the original line of scrimmage. Gets tackled down at the 13-yard line. It's up second down.
I feel like the Timberwolves just wanted to get a little pass off, trying to get some yards back up that they lost. They got about 6 there. Nice job by the offensive play calling there to set up another second and goal opportunity.
Spread them out, 4 wide receivers. Lemons to the right. Dunn looks to throw, scanning the field. Now he'll try to dump it off to his running back out of the backfield. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and goal from the 13 now.
Kind of ran an in route inside. Was that Lindman?
Yeah, that might have been the tight end, Parker Lindman, excuse me.
Yeah, Dunn really read Lindman there on the in route there coming inside. Dunn felt the pressure, just wanted to get it off and just couldn't connect with Lindman there, but Dunn feeling really nice and secure in this pocket he's got.
Yeah, line giving him some great protection. Got 3 seniors and 2 juniors, all upperclassmen on that offensive line. Now Dunn rolls to the left side. He's going to throw a ball towards the corner of the end zone.
That's his guy, Tate Everard there. Bit of a miscommunication there, I believe. Dunn wanted to have Everard go to the back corner, but he stopped towards the middle back side of the end zone there, but initially a good try there.
So that's going to set up the, I believe, 3rd field goal attempt of the year for their kicker, Max Flowers. We've seen him with a big leg on the kickoffs and the extra points. We'll see if he can't get his 2nd field goal conversion of the year. He's 1 for 2, kicked a 28-yarder. This will be a 30-yarder.
Nice decision there.
Might be offsides. Yeah, it is going to be offsides by, I believe that was the senior Ryan French coming off the, might have been Caden Howell. Yeah, number 6, not 8. That's 5'10" senior Caden Howell. Got a little bit of an early jump on that far side. Might move this thing up 5 yards.
Lansing's been so good at getting nice jumps there, really pressuring Flowers there, but a bit too early of a jump there. Wouldn't be surprised if they still took this field goal there. Although they're scooting up 5 yards, I'd imagine, don't want to give Lansing any momentum if they do get a stop here on 4th and goal.
So I didn't quite hear the ref's mic. He's got a mic, but it's not totally working. It must have been offsetting penalties because they're not moving the football. So I'm not sure, maybe illegal formation on the Timberwolves. Could have been something. Either way, offsetting penalties, and we'll try it again. A 30-yard field goal attempt by Max Flowers.
Russ Mike almost sounds like a video game character.
Yeah. Kick is up. It's got the distance, and it is good. Max Flowers, a 30-yard field goal, his second field goal on the year, and the Timberwolves extend their lead out 31-0. Mecky Butler is an injured Lansing Lion on the play.
That's not good at all.
Yeah, limping off the field. Hopefully he's going to be all right. But we'll be right back here on Varsity Sports Live with more playoff football. 31-0. The T-Wolves with a big lead here. 3:10 to play in the first half.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves in complete control of this game over the Lansing Lions, 31-0. Flowers with a 30-yard field goal, make the lead 31-0. He'll bounce this ball into the end zone, another touchback, and that is how the fifth drive of the game will start offensively for Lansing from their own 20-yard line. Started 4 of their 5 drives right here from the 20. They would have started their last drive if not for a penalty on the kickoff return. Took them back to around the 10-yard line, but just 3 first downs all game for the Lions, looking for more offensively. Obviously without their top target tonight, Lexton Grafke. That's a big miss for them. He has 60 catches, over 1,000 receiving yards, good enough for third in the state of Kansas, 10 receiving touchdowns.
Good to see Butler back on the field, out wide on the right side.
Yeah, it looks like Mecky Butler's back out. They'll give it to Tyrone Butler Jr., the senior running back, spinning his way for 2-yard gain. Landon Christensen, the linebacker there on the tackle. Defensively, also Gavin Grant there, the other linebacker. The leader in tackles per game is number 32, Jackson Reddy, the linebacker, 6'1", 190 pounds, senior. Second on the team.
Side pressuring.
Ryan Specht. Yeah, got some pressure on Jorgensen there, and this ball might be intercepted. Will Emmett Peters get his arms under it? I think he did. Second pick of the game for the Timberwolves, and they'll have great starting field position, already up 31-0.
I saw Jorgensen's eyes. I like the idea, but a little bit underthrown there. And Peters, right place, right time to dive right under there. What a play by Emmett Peters to get an interception and keep the Lansing's momentum halted here.
So Huffman's got a pick, Peters has a pick, and it'll be a change of possession and second turnover for the Lions. Great starting field position for the Timberwolves. They'll start on the plus 27. Dylan Dunn will turn, hand it off to Quinn Lemons. Has a pretty nice gain of about 5. A couple flags coming in late.
Probably
in fact,
unsportsmanlike there.
almost every official throwing their flag in here. We got some pushing and shoving, some friendly words. We'll try to get this all sorted out. There's 3 officials that gave their arm a workout and threw that flag all the way in. There's obviously some commotion going in the middle of that kind of rugby scrum.
if you're Lansing, you can't, you're down 31. You can't be having any more anger issues. You can't be having any more frustration. Although you're down a lot, you still got to keep your composure and not let Southwest have any more yards that they're going to take up and score.
Yeah, Lansing been shooting themselves in the foot with penalties all night. And looks like the Timberwolves might be backing up. It's on Davion Winton for Lansing, and I didn't quite hear who the Timberwolf was, but it's offsetting personal foul after the play penalties. Got to keep your emotions in check, especially if you're Blue Valley Southwest. You got a 31-0 lead. Everything's going great. You don't want to wake up the Lions or possibly get somebody in trouble that might impact the next few weeks of the playoffs here if you're able to advance. Either way, it'll offset, and from the 25, we'll have a second down. Lemon's going to try the interior of that line once again. Pretty stout defensively. Samuel Schlereth, the 6'2 senior, one of those in on the stop, the defensive tackle. Alex Jordan, another D lineman, he's a senior, along with Aiden Leftwich.
That's a very good stop there by Lansing. Kind of just holding Blue Valley Southwest. They can keep doing this. Maybe they'll have a bit of a momentum shift, try and convert that to the offensive side, but need a big stop here on third down.
Yeah, from the plus 24, Dunn takes the shotgun snap. He's looking left side. He's got his man, Emmett Peters, complete past the 15-yard line for a first down. Another quick decision that time. Dylan Dunn, you can see, he gets the snap. He sets up in the pocket, good protection, and just fires a bullet. Peters, another catch, 27 coming into play, 262 yards and 8 touchdowns.
You can't be forgetting about Emmett Peters, although they have Everard and Parks. Emmett Peters is also a dynamic weapon for this Timberwolves passing game. They love to throw it to him if needed.
Trips look far side. They'll hand it off. Quinn Lemon's trying to get the corner and now cuts it up, and now a penalty flag comes flying in, a couple of them. A decent run that time. Got about 6, but this might be coming back.
A nice block there by the attached tight end there. Believe that is
Parker Lindman's been the tight end tonight. I didn't see if he was out there on that play.
Faulkner maybe.
Okay. Officials still discussing.
He said very hard to see with these numbers. Cool uniforms just.
Yeah, no, I love the uniforms. It's like green numbers on black. It's not ideal for broadcasters, but they don't really consider us when they're picking their uniforms, and they shouldn't. So it will be against the Timberwolves. That'll back them up. That's, I believe, just the 4th penalty on the Timberwolves. That's unofficial. Back them up to the 21. Dylan Dunn running for his life. He got pressure immediately from Lansing, throws it up in the end zone, and was that caught? What a play, Dylan Dunn.
What a throw.
Able to escape the pocket. He throws it up, and Alex Parks able to come down with it in the end zone.
Like I said earlier, Dunn can throw on the run, and he's very elusive.
Excuse me, that was Emmett Peters actually on the receiving end. What a catch and what an escape by Dunn.
Peters gets a nice pick on the defensive side of the ball, and then on the offensive side of the ball, Dunn under some pressure comes back with a one-handed grab, clutching it right under his ribs, and Blue Valley Southwest with a nice touchdown there.
21-yard touchdown pass from Dunn to Peters. They extend their lead, extra point up and good, 38-0. The Timberwolves cruising here tonight. Still 46 seconds to go in the first half. You're watching playoff football on Varsity Sports Live.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. It has been all Timberwolves tonight. Still 46 seconds to play in the first half. 38-0. They lead it on the scoreboard, getting ready to kick this thing back off to Lansing.
It's been all Timberwolves tonight. Explosive offense, done making some nice running throws, smart decisions. Those receivers are really helping them out here. Their defense also been very stout. Don't want to forget their defense too. 2 interceptions on the night so far. Really a team to watch out for in 5A.
Yeah, all facets of the game. They're really bringing it tonight. I believe Timberwolves really have a shot to make some noise. Looking like they will take on Shawnee Heights next week. We've still got one half of football to play. Here's Butler Jr. on the kickoff return. Gets it out past the 25-yard line, maybe the 26. That is where the Lions will take over. Their 6th possession offensively. Interception, 3 punts, and an interception. Only got 3 first downs all game. Trying to get something going. It's a very stout defense for the Timberwolves, however. I mentioned all the sacks and interceptions, fumble recoveries. They are also very athletic and fast, and they rally to the football. Also been putting a lot of pressure on Jorgensen right away. Been rolling out Dalton Jorgensen, either left or right, because they know that can't really protect him for long. Hand it off. Tyrone Butler Jr. is going to try the right side. Maybe get a yard. This clock now to 30 seconds and ticking in the first half.
Not much there. Great stop there by the D-line of the Timberwolves there. Been stopping Butler all night.
Maybe got a couple now to the 28. Looks like this clock might be ticking down. See if they
one more play off here.
Yeah, take one more snap. Now 2-1. Jorgensen takes the snap. He's going to be pressured. Steps through it. Now rolls out to the right side. Looking downfield. It'll fall harmlessly to the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his intended target, Caden Howell. But that is how the first half will end. It's been all Blue Valley Southwest. The Timberwolves lead this thing 38-0 over the visiting Lansing Lions. We'll be back with our halftime report presented by Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services. You're watching playoff football right here on Varsity Sports Live.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
The 15, the 10, 5, Colt McKenna, his 3rd touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net. It'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward across the the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here from Blue Valley West High School. The Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves lead the Lansing Lions 38-0 at the half. This is the halftime show brought to you by Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main. That's 117 South Main in Spring Hill. Or call 913-592-2336. As for the first half recap, it has pretty much been all Timberwolves so far. 38-0. They lead it on the scoreboard. Do a little drive recap for each team. First drive of the game, the Timberwolves received the opening kickoff. Started with some nice starting field position at their own 46-yard line, and then a 9-play, 54-yard drive capped off by a 11-yard touchdown run by Quinn Lemons. Got them on the board first. Their second drive started from their own 28-yard line. It was a 6-play touchdown drive, went 72 yards for a 1-yard capper on the run by Luke Faulkner, I believe it was. I need to go back and check that for sure. I believe it was Luke Faulkner. So 2 rushing touchdowns to start the game. And then their third possession started from their own 40. They went 60 yards for another touchdown. It was a 9-yard connection from Dylan Dunn to Tate Everard, first passing touchdown of the game. And their fourth possession drove the ball down quickly, a 3-play, 71-yard drive, and a 42-yard touchdown pass from Dylan Dunn to Tate Everard, the second time those two connected for a touchdown. And then their fifth possession, they kicked a 30-yard field goal from Max Flowers. They drove the ball 61 yards down the field on an 11-play drive that was stalled out. Lansing able to come up with a red zone stand, and then a 30-yard field goal from Max Flowers made it 31-0. And interception set up their last offensive drive. Emmett Peters had the pick, and Emmett Peters had the receiving touchdown from Dylan Dunn, a 21-yard touchdown catch for Emmett Peters, a 27-yard drive, just 5 plays. And that is where we stand for Blue Valley Southwest. 38 points put up in the first half. As for Lansing, their drive summary looks like this. First 3 possessions, they started from their own 20-yard line. The first possession was a 5-play drive that was stalled by an interception thrown from Jorgensen. It was Caden Huffman, the junior safety, I believe, that was on the end of that interception. Their second possession was just a 6-play drive that ended in a punt. They did get 1 first down. Third possession, they also got a first down. It ended in a punt, a 5-play drive. Their next possession got 1 first down, also ended a punt. So 3 straight punts after the interception. And then another interception by Emmett Peters. I mentioned earlier that drive starting from their own 20-yard line in just 2 plays before Peters able to get that pick and set up Blue Valley Southwest with some great starting field position at their plus 27-yard line, able to punch it in with a Dylan Dunn to Emmett Peters pass. And that last possession you saw right before the half, just a couple plays by Lansing, and they went into the half. So that is where we stand, 38-0. The Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves lead the Lansing Lions. This is the halftime show brought to you by Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services, and we'll be back with more, try to check on some area scores and get you up to date on what is going on in the playoffs here. You're watching Class 5A playoff football right here on Varsity Sports Live.
There's the push, and it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley, no buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health, because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health, because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Welcome back here on the Farm Bureau Financial Services Halftime Show, brought to you by Michael Grand. Time now to take a look at some of the other area scores from the playoff action happening around. I'll pop up that bracket once again. Shawnee Heights won last night over Highland Park, 56-20. They await the winner of this one. It's looking more and more like the Timberwolves will advance to meet them next week. I'll pop up the other half of the top side of the bracket. DeSoto and Seaman are locked in a tight one at the half. DeSoto leads that 21-14. So Seaman hanging in there. The number 9 seed in the East taking on the number 1 seed. Number 4 seed Mill Valley taking on number 5 Spring Hill tonight as well. That's a game that's been dominated mostly by Mill Valley, 28-7. They lead that game at the half. Some of the other scores from the bottom half of the bracket: Mays leads Liberal 17-13. Hutch leads Mays. That was Mays South, I believe, 20-7 in that Hutchison game. Mount Carmel's 29, Great Bend 21. These are games on the west side of this 5A bracket. As for some area games, Blue Valley 3, Olathe East 0. Tight, low-scoring game there. Then in 4A, a really good 4A matchup here. Baser-Linwood 16 and Lewisburg 14. That's pretty good matchup there. So a lot of action going on across the state. The regional playoff round is here. This has been the halftime show brought to you by Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. We'll take a break here on the halftime show and come back with the start of the second half. It's the Timberwolves leading the Lions 38-0. Here you're watching playoff football on Varsity Sports Live.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill. Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
Touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley, no buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Welcome back here live to Blue Valley West High School, the host site of this 5A Regional Championship playoff game between the number 10 Lansing Lions coming off an upset win against number 7 Pittsburgh last week, and the number 2 on the east side, Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. They lead this game 38-0 as we get set to start the third quarter. Our halftime show was brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services agent Michael Gran. Now we are all set for the second half. It'll be the Lansing Lions receiving this second half kickoff. They won the toss and deferred, so they will get the football first. Start half number 2. Max Flowers kicks it off, and here's Butler on the return. Mecky Butler trying to make some moves. He's pretty shifty. He's got a good return out across the 40-yard line. They'll start at the 41. Big play coming out of the half for Lansing.
That was a nice return there by Butler. Nice jump cut inside. Gets them up to the 40. That's probably been the farthest they've been all day on the field, honestly. But a nice return there. It'll set Lansing up. Nice first down 10 on the 41.
Yeah, they got to their own 44 in the first half, but pretty close there, Brendan. It's been a tough night offensively for the Lansing Lions. Their first possession of the second half starts from their own 41-yard line. 2 interceptions and 3 punts. Then a little 2-play drive right before the half. Throw that out. Not much going on.
Imagine Pollard told them in the locker room to wake up and get something going here.
Yeah, they desperately need to get something going. A quick pass out left side from Jorgensen. That is complete to Caden Howell, the 5'10 senior. Second leading receiver on the team coming into play. Of course, their leading receiver, Lexton Grafke, is out tonight. It has been a big miss. He is their has been their dynamic target all year. Had to rely on some other guys to step up, have Lansing. Ran into a buzzsaw of a defense against Timberwolves. This play blown dead. See, no penalty flags or anything out there, so maybe just an official's timeout. Maybe somebody adjusting some equipment or something. Should remind you that our presenting sponsor is Strode Orthodontics. Call them at 913-491-3400. Strode Orthodontics. One of our great sponsors here on Varsity Sports Live. Here's Tyrone Butler Jr. with a nice run up the middle. Got enough for a first down. Only 3 of those in the first half for Lansing. They've got one here on their first possession of the second half.
A nice push there by Gavin Hope, the left tackle there, helping Butler turn his legs there. They're already off to a great start this half. Jorgensen, I feel, has been more composed and kind of leading this offense better.
Yeah, they got to get something going, do the Lions. They've got a couple receivers here near side. Tyrone Butler Jr. gets another handoff. That's 3 straight. It's cut down that time for a short gain.
About 2 or 3 yards there.
Luke Davis, one of the D linemen on the tackle. He leads the team in tackles for a loss and sacks. He's got 18 tackles for a loss this year, 6 sacks. Also a scoop and score, averaging just under 4 tackles a game. A lot of playmakers on this Timberwolves defense. Here's Jorgensen stepping back, got good protection to throw this time. He's got it complete to his man, Caden Howell, making a move and breaking a couple tackles, getting out close to the 20-yard line where he'll finally be wrestled down. Big play for Lansing in their first red zone visit of the game.
There you go. There's that offense that I've been missing from Lansing there. Nice little composed pass from Jorgensen finding the dynamic Caden Howell. Got a little stutter step, made Peters miss, and Lansing's in the red zone for the first time today. It's amazing what a half can do for this team.
Yeah, well, that time Daniel Jorgensen got some great protection from his offensive line. Got 2 seniors and 3 juniors on that offensive line. That time they gave him time to scan the field. This time he's going to pull it down. Quarterback power right side. Nothing doing that time. Stopped right there by Ryan Specht, second leading tackler on the team, the 5'11 junior. Also got 2 fumble recoveries, an interception, 2 sacks, and 9 tackles for a loss. So he's been doing just about everything for this Timberwolves defense.
Absolutely. Those QB power plays haven't been really working for Lansing. But nice job there by the Timberwolves defense again to read it and force Jorgensen to no yards.
Jorgensen only 77 rushing yards this year. He'll try to roll out left side. Now has to reverse field. Comes right side. He's got a man in the end zone. Can he find him? He can. It was Mekhi Butler. Found himself open. Jorgensen lofted that thing towards the corner of the end zone. It fell incomplete.
Nice job there. Butler getting open, creating separation there. Jorgensen almost had him just a bit overthrown there, but the initial play looks to be promising here from this Lansing offense here, who's kind of been shut down all day today. Is now inside the red zone of this Timberwolves defense.
It's up 2nd down and 10. From the red zone, they'll throw it deep left side towards the sideline. It's going to fall incomplete. Intended target.
I think that was Tanner Kell.
Yeah, it might have been.
Great initial read there.
Actually, I think that's 18, Dominique Meyer, the junior wide receiver. He's split way out wide up on the top of the formation, outside the numbers.
Him. Jorgensen doing a better job finding his receivers and kind of putting it where he wants to be.
See, maybe an adjustment from Lansing trying to spread out this team, but the Timberwolves get a sack and a big one. Jorgensen taking a big shot that time. In there on the sack is Gavin Grant. Came into play with 3 sacks, good enough for second on the team. And the linebacker pummels Jorgensen into the turf.
Just when you thought the Lions are rolling, here comes that Timberwolves defense really stepping up here, making a big play and forcing a turnover on downs here. Their turnover margin's been so good, so far this year, Ryan.
Man, plus 12, that's a great number. They have forced 19 turnovers defensively. Got 2 turnovers and now a turnover on downs. Nice drive from Lansing, though. They got themselves in the red zone, just couldn't convert from there. Dylan Dunn, the senior quarterback, out for another drive offensively. Blue Valley Southwest starting this one from their own 29.
There's their main tackler, Luciano Riggi, leads the team in tackles there. Way to read it all the way through, read that screen, able to bring it down quickly, only giving Blue Valley Southwest 2 yards that play.
Riggi is the leading tackler defensively for Lansing. That time, I believe that's Quinn Lemons getting loose. He's got a first down run out to the 44.
Nice initial blocking there by the line, giving Lemons a nice hole to run through. Timberwolves again converting here. Got another first down.
Got Peters and Park here near side, split out. They'll hand it to Quinn Lemons once again. Powerful runner. He's only 6'1", 180. I say only. I wouldn't want to bring that down, but nice 6-yard gain that time.
Kid shifty for sure. Definitely stepped up big here since Dombrowski's been injured for a little bit.
Yeah, Drake Dombrowski, 6'3", 170-pound senior, was their second leading rusher coming into play. He's missed last 3 games. Make it 4 now. Another first down carry from Lemons.
I see him now on the sidelines there. Watch it on. He's got to be so proud of his team for especially Lemons and Cuello, the sophomore, really stepping up here since he's missed the last 4 games here.
Timberwolves have worked this into Lions territory now at the plus 44. Spread them out, attach one tight end near side. And once again, just keep feeding Lemons. He makes a nice jump cut. Tried to get around the corner, and another nice gain of about 8 yards. All right, now this Timberwolves offensive line is putting in the work, opening up these holes for Quinn Lemons, leading rusher for the Timberwolves. Now has 7 touchdowns on the year, up over 400 yards. They'll keep feeding him. A stiff arm, breaks a tackle, now cuts it back up, and he has enough for another first down. If it's working, why not just keep going back to it?
Nice initial attempt there from Riggi, almost bringing him down, but a nice stiff arm there from Lemons. But initial good job there by Tanner Kell to bring him down.
Stoppage for an equipment malfunction. Somebody on Lansing, I think that's Jonah Kuiper, is getting some assistance. This will give me a chance to thank a couple of our sponsors. This coverage of Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves postseason football brought to you by the Wolfpack Booster Club. Thank you, parents, friends, families, and supporters for bringing the T-Wolves here to Varsity Sports Live. Varsity Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics. They got locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Go check out Strode Orthodontics. Learn more at strodeortho.com. So it looks like Kuiper has to jog off the field. He'll be replaced by Jackson Pollard, the freshman.
Also the coach's son.
Head coach Rick Pollard in his second year here with the Lansing Lions. Piper before that.
Pollard's been a nice fit so far coming into his freshman year. Kind of taking on some big roles.
Dylan Dunn gets the shotgun snap, looks left side, lofts one towards Emmett Peters. He has another catch, and he will jog into the end zone for another Timberwolves touchdown.
Dunn again with a nice, perfectly thrown ball right over the middle there. Finds Emmett Peters streaking down the field, catches him in stride for a touchdown. Another, again, nice, perfectly placed ball by Dylan Dunn. He's been sensational so far tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you said it perfectly. Just puts that ball right on Peters in stride. Dylan Dunn, one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Kansas. He'll be playing at the next level, I can promise you that.
Absolutely.
Max Flowers once again on for the extra point. He's only missed 2 all year. He's taken over 60. And once again, it's up and good, 45-0. Blue Valley Southwest leads this thing over Lansing. 6:08 to play in the third quarter. We'll be back with more playoff football on Varsity Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. The Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves in full control of this regional championship game, trying to advance to the sectional round of the playoffs. Made it to the state semifinals. Sub-state last year, lost to Mill Valley. Mill Valley was leading their game at home versus Spring Hill. At the half, that score was 28-7. Haven't got any updates since then. The Lions will take this kickoff return. Butler has it around the 25-yard line, spins out of a tackle, now drags another for a pretty nice kickoff return. Start from their own 30-yard line.
I believe we have an injured Timberwolf on the field.
Yeah, we'll check on that. Trying to get a number. Obviously don't want injuries at this point. It's 35, Gavin Grant, one of the leaders defensively for Blue Valley Southwest. Hopefully he'll be all right. He's getting some assistance. Now he goes back down to a knee. Man, you hate to see that. Already up 45-0. One of your key guys down on a knee. We'll take a break here on Varsity Sports Live while they check on the injury. We'll be right back with more playoff football after this.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Welcome back. You can see Gavin Grant being helped to the sideline. A couple of guys, that's definitely not what you want at any point in any game of the season, especially here in the playoffs with a 45-0 lead. They help him all the way to the bench on the near sideline, and they'll check him out there. Best wishes from us here in the booth. But Lansing will start this second drive of the second half from their own 31-yard line. Pretty nice kickoff return by Mecky Butler. Jorgensen starts from the shotgun formation once again. Keep it up the middle, only get about 3. Tough to run here on this Timberwolf defense.
Absolutely, they've been lights out so far, limiting the amount of yards Butler is going to be able to get so far on the night. Lansing kind of wanted a more run, not run heavy, but more of a running approach, and Timberwolves defense have shut that down so far.
Jorgensen this time getting pressured by Jackson Reddy. Has to throw this ball out of bounds. He rolled him out right side, but Reddy, the leading tackler on this Timberwolves team, pressured him. Also second on the team with 10 tackles for a loss, couple of sacks, almost got another there. Sets up a third down now, about 6 yards to the sticks.
Jackson Reddy was ready indeed. He was ready to pounce on Jorgensen. Luckily, Jorgensen managed to get it out of his hands in time, but needing a big play here on third down. Hopefully get him with some momentum going on offense.
Jorgensen takes the snap, looking right side. Caden Howell tips it up in the air, and it's picked off by Gage Ilgis. Coming back the other way, he's got a convoy down the left sideline, needs one more block. He gets it into the end zone. Another Timberwolves touchdown. Gage Ilgis, a pick six.
Howell unlucky there off the tip. Jorgensen had his man wide open there. Ilgis was right there, pick it off, and then some nice blocking downfield, some clean blocks there on the pick six. What a return by Gage Ilgis.
Another big play for this Timberwolves defense, the third interception of the game now. Got a plus 12 turnover margin coming into play. That's going to go up for a big night. It's now 51-0. T-Wolves with the big lead.
That's Ilgis' third on the year, in fact.
That gets them up to now 18 interceptions as a team. It's a big number.
Very big number. Definitely a dominant defensive team so far here tonight.
You can see if you're tuning in for the first time, this Timberwolves team, why they are one of the favorites in 5A to make some noise here as the playoffs roll on. 52-0. Timberwolves are cruising here. You're watching playoff football on Varsity Sports Live.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. 52-0, the T-Wolves with the lead. We are officially into running clock time here in the second half. Lopsided scoreline. You feel a little bit for Lansing. As we mentioned several times, they came into this game without their leading wide receiver, Lexton Grafke. He was one of their big playmakers, over 1,000 yards receiving, 10 touchdowns. Get the feeling, though, that he might not have made that much of a difference. This Timberwolves team looks determined, and they are rolling here tonight.
Absolutely. I feel like they would have had a bit more momentum coming into this game after a big upset on Pittsburgh, but you cannot play nice with this Timberwolves team. They've come in here and dominated on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Only 5 first downs for Lansing all game long. 3 interceptions, 3 punts, a turnover on downs. They did get into the red zone on their first second half possession, but that was the turnover on downs. Couldn't convert from there. They'll start their third possession of the second half from their own 20 as the Max Flowers kick made its way into the end zone for another touchback.
This Lansing offense comes out a bit more confident, hopefully trying to put something together here. Get on the board at least.
Yeah, and if you're Blue Valley Southwest right now, you're just trying to get out of here with no more injuries. So we're seeing a lot of these second teamers out there now. Starter is going to take a rest and get ready for the next round against Shawnee Heights. They await these Timberwolves. Shawnee Heights is the 6th seed in the East. So it'll be a 2-6 matchup. That is the end of the third quarter of play. 52-0. T-Wolves lead big. You're watching playoff football on Varsity Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Welcome back here. Time for the fourth quarter of play on Varsity Sports Live. It's been all Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. Lead this thing 52-0 over the number 10 Lansing Lions. Second down and 10. Caden Howell goes in motion left to right. Looking over the middle for Mecky Butler. Got a hand on it. Incomplete. Jorgensen was dialing up deep again.
We may would have had to change our play of the game there, honestly, if Mecky caught that and ran it for a touchdown. But, man, almost just couldn't quite get his hands on it.
Yeah, good effort. Speaking of that play of the game, we're going to give it to Dylan Dunn on that connection with Emmett Peters back in the first half. Dylan Dunn felt pressure. He escaped somehow, threw it up to the corner of the end zone. Emmett Peters able to come down with it. So our absolute play of the game brought to you by Absolute Painting. Take advantage of their winter interior special now. Book November to February for $1,000 off and more great offers. Some restrictions apply. Call for details. 785-333-9651. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute. Quality is absolute with Dylan Dunn, one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Kansas. It's been a treat to watch him tonight and this receiving core. Timeout taken on the field. Give me a chance to once again tell you Varsity Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics are experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. They have locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. So learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also, of course, want to thank the Wolfpack Booster Club for helping bring this game to Varsity Sports Live. Parents, friends, families, supporters, happy to bring the Timberwolves playoff football to you here. They are leading this game 52-0. Jorgensen standing in there, looking over the middle. Caden Howell couldn't quite pull it in. It's a high throw. Made a great effort at it. Falls harmlessly to the ground. Incomplete. 3 straight incompletions. Sets up a 4th down and 10.
An absolute nice job there from Jorgensen. Put it right on the money for Howell. Just couldn't quite come down with it. Another 3 and out here for the Timberwolves with their second team on the field there. Kind of not the way you want to be almost closing out on the end of this game here if you're Lansing.
Yeah, Lansing, as I mentioned in the open a little bit, they've had an up and down year. They've really blown out some teams. They've got blown out a couple times, and they've played in some close ones as well. 5-4 coming into play, the 10 seed in the East. That punt is going to be downed at the 45-yard line of Blue Valley Southwest. That's where they'll take over. Disappointing way to end the year for Lansing, though. It was a decent year for them. Whenever you can get a first-round upset playoff win, put that in as a pretty good year. Just not able to get much going offensively here tonight. 4 punts, 3 interceptions, and a turnover on downs. Blue Valley Southwest is going to send out their backup quarterback, Josh Tingy, I believe. It could be Tingy. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I'm going to go with Tingy. 6'3", 170-pound sophomore. He hands it off, and this is where Play-by-play guys earn their keep. Got a lot of numbers and names out there. I believe that's AJ Kuwo, sophomore. Clock is running now with this game 52-0 in favor of Blue Valley Southwest.
Lansing, I believe, wanting to keep their first team defense out there on the field, kind of give themselves a bit more of a chance to try and put some points on the board if needed, getting an interception or forcing 3 and out.
Tingy hands it off to Kuwo once again. Tries the right side of the line, nothing doing, no gain. 3rd down and 8 coming up.
Nice job there on the tackle by Alex Jordan there. Finding the outside, kind of making a little move outside and getting their running back there.
Don't forget, after the game, the Shoemaker Collision Repair and Paint Center postgame show. It's coming up after the last 8:05 expires in this one. Tingy from the shotgun has 3 wide, 1 tight end. Kuwo to his left, he'll hand it off to him once again. He's got some quicks, almost broke enough tackles to make it to the sticks, but still got about 6 on that carry. Set up 4th down and 2. Got some fans yelling, go for it, but we'll see what the Timberwolves do.
I believe they'll go for it. They have enough cushion to really go for it, and wouldn't mind bringing out their defense here if needed. Kind of shut down Lansing all day today. Also get Tingy some time in situations like this.
Jackson Taylor runs on, number 17, a 5'9" junior. He'll split out wide. Tingy from the shotgun. Got a tight end attached right side. Hand it off once again. Kuwo is going to try to get the first down on the ground. He does and has more up to the plus 40-yard line. Another first down for the Timberwolves.
Saw Kuwo earlier in the first quarter really grasping his skills, the shifty, quick runner, able to break some tackles there. In the last 2 plays, we'll get a first down here.
Try to get some more area scores from the playoff action. Liberal now leads Mays 20-17 on the west side of the bracket. I'm assuming this game will probably be the first to go final. The scoreline as it is, and the running clock now down to 6:20. Kuwo getting another carry out right side. He'll be drugged down by Luciano Riggi, leading tackler for the Lions. Mill Valley's all over Spring Hill as well, 49-7 at the end of 3. So Mill Valley looking like they're going to advance to the sectional round of the playoffs.
You have to feel for Spring Hill without Colton McKenna on concussion protocol this week. A really big blow for Spring Hill as a leading rusher in the state.
Yeah, we talked about Grafke not being here for the Lansing tonight. That's a big miss for Spring Hill. Mill Valley is a great team, though. They're the team that beat the Timberwolves in the semifinals last year. Could be another matchup looming. Kuwo once again with carry out left side, no gain that time.
And a really aggressive tackle, and really nice job finding the ball from Caden Howell. Although kind of fell short in this game, he's really put on a solid performance despite the loss here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Lansing's played hard tonight. Give them credit. But, man, this Blue Valley Southwest team, like I mentioned, if this is the first time you're seeing them, it's the first time for me. I am impressed, to say the least. This guy's got a chance to make some real noise in the 5A state playoffs.
If I'm being honest, if anyone's got a shot to take down the Mill Valley Jaguars, it'd be this team definitely.
I think I would agree with you there. Well, trying to find a DeSoto score. That thing was pretty close at the half. They're playing Seaman. Seaman's the 9 seed. DeSoto, number 1 seed. It was 21-14 at the half. So a close one. Got a 4th down and 7 coming up from the 37 here. We'll see if they run this thing, play clock all the way down. Take a timeout. They do just that. First charge timeout for the Timberwolves. Lansing's also taken one timeout. Clock's at 4:13 and stopped right now. We'll take a break here on Varsity Sports Live. Be right back with more playoff action.
The 15, the 10, 5, Colt McKenna, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net. That'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Welcome back here, and look at this. This will be a very long field goal attempt of 53 yards from Max Flowers. We'll see if he's got the leg. Lansing sending a guy back to return it just in case it falls short. Parks will put down the hold. Parker, kick is up. Doesn't have the distance. Just short. A 53-yard attempt falls just short from Max Flowers, but a huge round of applause from the home faithful here. Wow, that was quite the kick. He's got quite the leg. We've seen it on kickoffs and extra points. He has one 30-yard field goal tonight. Almost got a 53-yarder there, Brendan.
I thought you told me to look up, and I thought something interesting was happening in the crowd, and you're like, no. Flowers is going to go for a 50-yarder.
Sent the field goal unit out there, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, look at this.
But not a bad try when you're up this much. Why not let Flowers have some fun in this game and take a shot here?
Yeah.
But almost there. What a leg from Flowers. It's a couple of touchbacks on the night. Let Lansing return a couple.
That is the only possession so far this game that Blue Valley Southwest hasn't scored. Seven touchdowns and one field goal, a 30-yarder. Missed a 53 now. This is a wobbler now, and it's caught on the left sideline. A big play. That's number 18, Dominique Meyer, the junior from Jorgensen. He threw that one up for grabs down the left sideline, and a heck of a play by Dominique Meyer.
I believe you were looking for a DeSoto Siemens score.
Yeah.
It's tied 28-28 in the fourth quarter.
Wow, that's a big-time score. A number 1 versus a number 9 seed. It's tied 28 in the fourth. Keep an eye on that. Could be an upset. Here Lansing trying to get into the end zone, and they will.
There's a touchdown, finally.
Touchdown on the receiving end is, have to get a number on that. Yeah, it's Mackie Stevens. Number 15, he's a freshman tight end. He gets what is certainly his first touchdown of the year. Lansing on the board.
Although late in this game, you do have to feel good for this Lansing Lions offense.
Mm-hmm. So a 57-yard touchdown drive gets them on the board. A couple of big passing plays. Bit of a miss on the extra point attempt by Nathan Alexander, the sophomore kicker, but there will be better kicks to come from him, I'm sure. 52-6 now the score. You're watching Kansas High School playoff football on Varsity Sports Live.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
Welcome back here on Varsity Sports Live. Clock ticking down, under 30 seconds to go in this one with the running clock. It's been all Timberwolves all night. 8 of 9 on drives in terms of getting a score, and that one drive they didn't get a score was a missed 53-yard field goal attempt. Lansing trying to quickly get out there and get this kickoff underway. Now 5 seconds to play. They blow the whistle, and we will have an onside kick attempt. It's going to make its way out of bounds, and the clock is going to expire. Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves, another regional championship. They advance to the third round of the 5A Kansas High School football playoffs, and they will play Shawnee Heights High School out of Tecumseh. Should be a pretty good matchup next week. Shawnee Heights 8-2, and now the 9-1 Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. We'll take a break here, come back with the post-game show, go over the drive summary, thank our sponsors, and more. Don't go anywhere. You've been watching playoff football on Varsity Sports Live.
The 15, the 10, 5, Colt McKenna, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net. That'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward, across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Welcome back here to Blue Valley West High School, host of this regional playoff game. Time now for the post-game show. Post-game show brought to you by Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies and can get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. Time now for a bit of a summary of what we just saw here, Brendan. A 56-6 final score. I just saw the final score from the Spring Hill and Mill Valley game, 56-7. So this one 1 point to the better of Southwest. But What's kind of your summary of what you saw here this evening?
Dunn, another phenomenal game from this offense. Defense, a shutout performance. 3 interceptions on the day. Honestly, if I had to give a player of the game, it'd either go to definitely you could make a case for Dylan Dunn, but me personally, I'm gonna have to go with Emmett Peters.
Yeah,
a nice interception, 2 touchdowns. He was all over the field today. A really solid game from the senior, and he's gonna help this team moving forward as they go on to play Shawnee Heights.
Yeah, absolutely. This team, like you mentioned, will play Shawnee Heights High School in the sectional round, round 3 of the playoffs. We'll do a quick little drive summary. In the first half for Lansing, they went interception and then punted it 3 straight possessions and then another interception. Huffman had the first one, Peters the second. In terms of the second half, they did make it down to the red zone. Their first possession of the second half, got a couple of first downs and got down there but turned it over on downs, unable to convert. And then a pick 6 from Gage Ilgis. That was a heck of a play. If we hadn't already given out our absolute play of the game, that would have been up for grabs as well. And then a punt, and then on their last possession, Lansing 4-play touchdown drive, a 20-yard touchdown pass, the first touchdown of Maki Stevens' young career, the freshman tight end. So not much going all night for the Lansing Lions, able to get on the board there late in this game, but it was a running clock situation in the second half, and mainly due to this offensive firepower from Blue Valley Southwest, the Timberwolves scored touchdowns on their first 4 possessions. Was Quinn Lemons a rushing touchdown, and then Faulkner got the second. Tate Everard had 2 receiving touchdowns in a row from Dylan Dunn, one a 9-yard and one a 42-yard connection, and then a 30-yard field goal by Max Flowers. He missed a 53-yard attempt in the second half by just maybe about 5-6 yards short, maybe less than that, but it was a heck of an attempt. And then that Gage Ilgis pick 6, of course. Dylan Peters, as you mentioned, had a big touchdown connection with Dylan Dunn. That was our absolute play of the game. Dunn was under pressure, able to escape it, throw it to the corner of the end zone. Emmett Peters, a heck of a grab for a 31-yard touchdown grab. All in all, this game ends up 56-6. The Timberwolves of Blue Valley Southwest take it. They will take on Shawnee Heights High School in the next round. As for the Lansing Lions, they finish at 5-5 on the year. Disappointing way to end their season, but if you're Blue Valley Southwest, you're looking forward to the next round and look forward to making some noise here in the postseason. For Andy Duarte and Brendan Bolin, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off. You've been watching Kansas Class 5A high school football here on Varsity Sports Live. Good night, everybody.